Hi everyone, this is Mrs. McGee, and I love math. It's okay if you don't love math. I love it enough for all of us, and I'm here to help you understand it better. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about slope equation. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any videos that I post. Thank you. So the slope equation is one that you're going to need to memorize. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's talk about what all of those parts mean. First of all, whenever we're doing linear equations, m is always slope. That stands for slope. It's the variable that represents the slope of a line. And the slope of a line is how high it goes and then how much it goes over. And so that's what we're going to talk about with here. Many times in slope, you're going to hear rise over run. That's because the slope of a line, you always count how high you go and then how much you go over. I like to call it up and over. And that way, if you're going up, then you move over. Now that's for positive. You might need to go down and over. Let's go ahead and look at what happens with the points. When you're given 2 points, and I'm just going to write 2 points here, 2, -1, and 7, 5. There are an infinite number of points that go through a line, but if you know 2 points on a line, you can find the slope without even looking at a coordinate graph. And so we can use this equation to find the slope of a line. This will be our first x and y, so we will call that x1, y1, and then we will have our second point, x2, y2. So when you're looking at the equation, that's what it's talking about. The y2 is right here, that's 5, and then the y1 is -1. x2 is 7, and x1 is 2. The thing you have to be careful about is the negative signs. This formula is wanting you to subtract those values. So you have to be careful when you have a -1 like we do for our y1. All right, let's get started. I like to write it out here so that we don't forget we need to use everything, and it has to be in this order. Many common mistakes that students make, first of all, that minus sign, but the second mistake they make is they don't match up the correct coordinates. So let's make sure we do that. I've labeled them here to help us use the correct ones. So y2 is 5 minus y1 is -1. Put that in parentheses so you don't forget the sign. x2 is 7. x1 is 2, and we have x2 minus x1. On our numerator, 5 minus -1 is going to be 5 plus 1, so that gives us 6. 7 minus 2 is 5. So slope is 6/5. On that line, every point to get to the next point will be up 6 over 5, and it's a positive slope. Thank you for watching the video. If this was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.